Stancing my TLX with double-digit camber. How to stance a TLX from Poppy Fly. Let's watch it.
All right, guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're gonna be working on the TLX project. We're about to stance it out. So this is what I try to explain to people all the time. You know, a lot of TLX owners and Accord owners, they tilt the whole entire spindle. And I think that's a bit much. So with this, I'm able to just boom, tilt, hopefully get the negative 10, 12 that I want. And if I ever need to go back to factory, all I have to do is just change the lower mount.
Facts, facts.
You have to swap out and change everything. That is way too much work. You work smarter, not harder. So if you're planning on stancing a TLX, go this route, please. It's way better than all that other nonsense. We went with a shorter shock, which is the only way you can do this because the shocks usually go all the way through. So shorter shocks and this, and you should be perfect. Next thing, again, as I mentioned,
that's how the Volkswagens are too, and the G80s.
Because again, I do not want to extend the lowers. So we're gonna get this strut out, and we're gonna transfer the locking rings and the top hat. I did not buy extended camber top plates yet, but we're gonna find out. So I'm hoping the top hats we have now should be enough, because I had them weld this to negative 10-ish, and then the top plate gives already like 2-3 degrees, so that should leave me at 12, 11. So I guess we're about to find out. So let's remove that. Let's transfer.
Chat, Gabe is a good guy. Poppy Fly is a good dude, bro. He's a good dude, bro.
Oh, you're the perfect guy. You can flip it. Let's do it. Negative 12 in the front. Perfect guy. You can flip it.
Yo, you know what's crazy? This was mad long ago, bro. Cause I ain't pull up there with like the tank really showing the guns in a couple weeks, low key.
All right, guys. So let's continue the TLX build.
Gooner Wavy.
These videos, I'm gonna be
ugly ass dude.
Every single part of the video.
Got a farmer's tan.
Being said, what we're gonna take off from is, so we're running a spacer because I couldn't find the exact specs that I wanted for the wheels. So the only issue we are running into is the studs are touching a little bit on the wheel. So we have to cut that. We mounted the shock, everything is good. Reassemble everything, kind of put a locking ring up here because we didn't put one. We didn't have it at the time, but now we found it. So with the studs cut, it's still gonna be sitting like perfectly on the rim. And I'm basically maxed out on our Fly Air top hats. So we went ahead and had, probably not gonna pronounce this right, but
Fly Air.
We buy a lot of top hats from them, and this is gonna give us the exact
dude. I need
now,
these.
the only thing I'm afraid of.
Oh my god.
I do not want to do extended lower arms. I cannot stand how any of these cars look with the lower extended.
Was that shots? Was that personally directed towards me in chat? Because like I just did my lowers. I literally just did my lowers too. So like it's just a little ironic, right? I like the poke. I feel like the poke makes it look more aggressive when you extend from the lower.
Worst case scenario, if we do need the lowers extended, I already spoke to Low Life.
I'm doing it all wrong?
I had told them that I want to extend, if needed, just a tad bit, maybe a 1/4 inch. Everyone does a 1/2 inch to an inch, and it's just excessive. The barrel sits way too close to the floor, and it's just a lot, especially that I'm running a small profile tire. I kind of want to make this super comfortable, even with tilt. So I'm praying to God that we don't have to get that done, period. And it's going to look so clean. We had Low Life.
He showed you that he talked shit about you?
In the upper arms, and they went ahead and shaved this, because once you shorten that, the strut sits right here, gets too close. So with this shaved, it should give us the perfect amount of clearance. Then we move on to the rear, which the rear is a lot. But little by little, we're gonna start with the front. So I'm gonna take this off. Got a locking ring. I'm pretty sure we have a locking ring somewhere from what I remember. Change the top hat to the Muke, and we should be good. I had to remove the sway bar link because it seemed like it was hitting. I'm gonna test it one more time after everything is done and see if we can still use it. But if not, it's not a big deal. We'll just remove it as is, and then just zip tie the actual sway bar so it doesn't rock down or up.
Is he you have a air freshener that says anti-static bagged club? Yo, Gabe, listen, bro, listen. I get the static is dead plate, but anti-static bagged club? Like, we're pushing it now. Now we're pushing it. Haha. Yo.
Four maxed out, and then this is the new one. So we're gonna.
Well, those top hats are so fire though.
This one is the wrong angle, so 9th gen Accord and TLX seem to be different, but this is for TLX. So if you see the holes here, that's gonna be too much. So I'm trying to get it as near as possible as this because it literally only needed a little bit.
Max it out! You should have just maxed it. That shit would have been like chopping.
Turn the other way.
Wait, hold on. Is he trying to like get clearance right now on like the bags? I don't know how bags do their fitment, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know what is he looking at here? Like the clearance when he turns the bag or turns the wheel, it like does it move the bag? It does move the bag? Like
Seems to be good.
I thought it stays the same.
Alright guys.
What are y'all talking about?
Side, locking rings on, lower mounts.
Nah, he doesn't sell coils.
Other top hat. The bag is super close, but we tested it, aired out, and turned, and it should be good. Test fitted the wheels, but again, have to cut like 2 threads on this, and the fitment should be on point.
Excuse me.
I'd like to pull out a little camber just because that bag is really close. Even although it does not touch, I guess we'll see how the fitment is once we cut these studs. All right, guys. So we took the spacer out. We marked.
Yo, I gotta do my front camber first. I think I might do my front.
So we're gonna
first.
basically use.
Front looks so much better.
Put it in there first. We're gonna cut, and then we're gonna take this
The
out.
rear.
That's what's gonna clean the thread. So we're gonna repeat that process all the way here. Make sure it's good, and then other side. So let's get something.
Nah, Gabe getting his hands dirty? Nah.
It was literally just, again, 2 threads. So now it's flush. Now if I cut correctly, which I'm hoping I did, the wheel should just go on with no problem.
Bro said I'll never have to worry about my washers popping.
So pretty much came out perfect.
Okay.
It's perfectly flush. Now we can put the lug
Oh yeah,
nuts,
that's gonna clear. That's gonna clear.
which I need new ones.
Ooh, okay. Okay, this is not bad. Like, see, that's the thing though. When it comes to bags, like, I feel like a lot of bags see this and be like, okay, done. And then like they don't take into account like their fitment when they're driving and shit.
The front's pretty much done. Clearance, hard to see, but it's like right there. I think we should be okay with the camber. Tie rods, I maxed them out. So on the rack, we'll adjust what we need to. Hopefully we don't need to cut anything. So fronts is pretty much covered.
Wait, no, he left it like that?
I guess. The back
Wait,
is
maybe he
really
did leave it like
close,
that?
and other than it being close, I really don't want to do the lowers. That's really stressing me out. So I mean, we unbolted the axle, and it seemed like it had play. And then we bolted it back up, and it seemed fine. So I think we should be okay, but who knows? So.
Oh wait, chat, he's only running top camber. He about to have axle bind of doom. I just thought about that. He's doing all top camber, but I'm so used to doing that now because like last 2 cars we've had is rear-wheel drive, other than the TSX now. From my experience though, all that top camber, that's given axle bind.
And the torn.
Maybe it's not as much stress because he's
You
back.
can get for this car, which is
Maybe?
camber arm,
I don't know.
then toe arm, and then caster. So we did not buy the caster arm.
Yeah, nobody runs sway
I
bars.
think we should be fine. So
He
this
knows better
arm
than
is
me?
Pretty easy. 14. Swap it out, measure it, make sure it's like OEM. And then the hardest part now is going to be removing this module. So with TLXs, the moment you disconnect this harness, the car goes into limp mode. From what I've hurt. So the trick to it is basically unbolting this, unclipping the harness, unclipping it, and then routing this still connected in here, and then zip tying it so it stays in here, so the car will still read the module. We're gonna move on to getting the uppers back in.
Don't disrespect Daddy Fly.
The rear, hoping the measurements that I requested is exactly what I need.
Oh, he run with True Heart everything? Nah, True Heart is tough though, Chad. True Heart is tough. I've had good experience with True Heart's parts. No sponsor, by the way. I'm not getting paid. However, I am getting paid by Max PP. Now, if you use code TAYWAVY at checkout on using Max PP rods, or when you buy Max PP rods, you'll save yourself some money. And we did go with Max PP for the TSX. Okay? So we're gonna see how their parts are. We have Max PP on the Tesla. It's been doing good with the camber stuff. We don't have their coils on the but we're gonna see how it does. That is how get shit done, bro. No cap. When is Snap-on going to sponsor? Do you understand what kind of promotion I would do for Snap-on? Yo, Snap-on, come on, bro. Listen, help us out. Look at how easy that shit makes it. Wait, that shit? Wait, it's electrical? Dude.
All right, guys, day 100 of this damn project, but both arms are in. What I'm trying to figure out is where to put this module that's here, and then this one as well.
Now, Gabe got some clear ass skin.
At least I can use this compartment. This one, not too sure. Maybe I can stuff it in here, but both arms are in. Pretty much that's all we have left as far as the lower parts, and then we have to install the uppers, which are pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie, because I'm supposed to take off the strut essentially, because it goes there and the strut goes inside. But the goal today is to finish the most of this, and then tomorrow, if not, get Chris to mount the tires, and we should be good, and then test everything. Make sure everything is good, because we have shorter shocks, we have a new bag with the bearing on top, which I believe I explained what I'm going for here.
Torque specs? What is torque specs? Nobody torque shit. It's 2026.
So with the setup I'm trying to do, it's just a little more difficult because I'm trying to test out products for us, because it seems to be that a lot of kits that we sell, they stand some out, and I've had some issues, you know, when people go too low, too much camber. So I'm trying to figure out how I can perfect that for our customers. This looks like it's bent. I'm not sure why. I checked Franco's car and it looked straight to me, but online and they look bent. Not exactly sure, but we went ahead and ordered this caster arm just in case it's not supposed to be like this. Not too sure, but can't go wrong with just upgrading the last arm. I might as well. I did everything else. Do I need it for the Fitment? No. I think we should be pretty much fine, because Franco's fine caster wise, and I've seen other TLXs, they seem fine. So
yo, TLXs are mad fire, chat. I wanted a TLX bad instead of the TSX, but
so not too sure if
they're a little expensive.
Somebody jacked it up from there or something like that, but yeah.
Not really though.
Let's continue. All right, so we're gonna put these arms in. Start off with sliding the arm in, putting the two bolts in.
Definitely more expensive than the TSX.
It's gonna be the tension that we're getting from here.
Oh, it's front wheel drive. Yeah. My fault. I thought it was all wheel drive. I don't know why I thought it was all wheel drive.
Camber. What I should have done was did this first with these arms out, so I don't have any tension, and then it would have been easy to put the rest. But it's cool. We're gonna put the inside in, and then jack it up. It's all tight. All ready to go. Just gotta line up the shock to bolt that up. Fix the toe a little bit because it seems to be a little off. I have to come in on this arm. And then we get the tires mounted. Let's go.
Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go, right?
Shit. Hardest TLX on the planet, huh? Oh, okay, I guess not. Coming after that one. Coming after that one. That's very good.
Nah, you gotta go after the one that's in Queens, New York.
Nah, he's fan. He's fan.
So I'm not fan? Yeah. So why are you going after me? You're different. Alright.
Explain to us what we did.
So, the wheels got new lip.
Nah, he is
barrel,
goated.
Polished. And
Gabe really made it. He really made
the
it.
lips, work wheels come with a small hole for the OEM barrels. I opened the holes a little bit, put the OEM sensors, called it a day. Look at how easy. Like nothing ever happened.
Look at that. Work could never.
Like nothing ever happened.
So explain to him one of the lips that I bought.
So, one of the new lips that he bought. if you
Chad, the
guys
only
notice-
thing is, I really do wish he went chrome faces on here. Like, the white is cool, but the red on red with just like a clean chrome face look, I think would have been way better. To each their own, to each their own. I'm really not a fan of white faces. What y'all think? We're gonna see the end product though. At the end, we'll see.
There's
The
no
gold
hole for
hardware though
Boston.
is hard. Gold hardware, hard.
I am going to make the hole myself. Just boom. See that?
Wow.
Then you come right here.
What the f? Grizz! Dude! Making holes in the faces? Wait, is this for what? What is this for? Valve stem?
Look at that. Perfection. It looked like it came like that.
Oh!
Wow.
Nah, that was actually fire though. Hold on.
Plus
Hold on, that's actually hard though.
sensor.
What?
OEM plus.
And this is why we come to SG, because it's pure professionalism. I don't let anybody
Age don't
touch my
matter.
wheels if it's not
With
Chris.
stance facts.
All right, so make sure you guys check him out. We're in the same location, so we got 3 to go. How'd they balance out? Great.
Amazing. Everything balancing
Perfect.
out great. There's gonna be another one for the books. I'm hyped.
Let's go.
Hype.
So now I mount the last one and throw them on the TLX and pray that everything fits the way it should. Not gonna lie, pretty nervous. I haven't done a stance build in a very long time. I mean, the G80, I mean, you guys have
The G80 stance, though.
on the gram. I added more tilt, brushed the wheels. I'm not gonna lie, to me, I feel like this car was pretty simple. The TLX was a mission, but I think because we entered the double digit with the TLX. But you guys can see the G80 and the tilt. It's just- I think it's
Sheesh! Hold on!
perfect. The G80.
That bitch hard, bro. Chad, this shit is so hard, bro.
But sometimes -8 is not enough tilt. For this, yes, because it has power, but TLX is slow. All right, so we got the car on the rack.
Okay.
Cut the tie rods, and I realized that the Muke top hats are too thick. So they bring like a double plate, so you can choose the option to camber it and it slides under without cutting, which is what I preferred. Or take off the plate, which is like this thick, and then I have to cut a little bit on top. As much as I don't want to cut, it's the only way we're gonna be able to get this rim to tuck completely, because if I take off a little spacer that I have on there now, it's probably gonna sit right here. So I want it to sit lower.
Okay,
So I'm just gonna take the
okay.
plate out. It should have me sitting right here, and that should be pretty good. So we're gonna start off with, I wanna say the tie rods, cutting them first, getting the alignment straight, and then we'll cut the tops. That should be
Nah,
good.
Poppy Fly really be
Now,
getting his
I'm gonna have
hands
to cut
dirty,
this
chat.
And this, so it goes further. But I think I'll be able to get away with just cutting this. So let's take off the other side and then get to cutting.
I gotta invest in some gloves, bro. I be getting my nails done now. That should be the nails,
Took it
bro.
off. Now we're having an issue where we are touching here, so I'm gonna just slice this open. Main reason why
Nah,
I
he
got
doing
these
mad
top hats
cutting
other
this
than we need
vid.
a little more camber was the whole fun fact of it being a chubby top hat, so it allows you to camber without cutting the top.
Nah, he really doing a real stance build. Okay, I f with it. This is what you gotta do, bro. Doing what you gotta do. Now that's good fitment. That's fitment right there. That's valid. That's valid. Oh no, I like the before though. The before is way better though. Come on, bro. Like Like, see, me personally, like, this is cool. He does have better fitment now that he went less, but the more, like, right here, with a slip-on, a 3 mil slip-on, perfect. I think you should have kept it before.
So Gabe
Working on a lift is what dreams are made of.
I don't know what you recorded.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
the car is set up how it's supposed to be.
Took out camber, cut the other side. We did everything. She's good to go.
Now we're going for the test drive.
Wait, what happened?
Do you remember that from back in the day?
No, I've never had that problem.
With the 9th?
No, never. I've never had axle bind on any kind of blend.
Axle bind? You, what?
So
Yo, chat.
literally-
What did I say? Come on, that upper camber, bro. That's too much. That's too much. You gotta do more from the lower, bro.
It's axle binding. So that means bad.
It's too
bad.
much. And that's because he took
But
some
it was
out,
bad
too.
When I did it.
Really?
Yeah. The 8th was bad.
Oh, what?
You want to drive faster?
No.
So that means you need extended lowers, your favorite.
Came up with a great idea. He said because it was only binding just a little bit. So what we did was, I don't know if we can see it here. The lower control arms, we added washers.
Yes. Yes! The washers have made their appearance! Anybody who says washers, you washers always save the day, bitch. Come on, bro. Washers save the fucking day, dude. Now, this is actually a smart-ass method. I would have never thought of this shit.
You can really tell
That's
that
impressive.
the lowers are a little...
Sheesh, and the camber looks like it's more, too.
And you can't even really tell that the
Yo,
lowers
nah,
are a
he
little
cooked.
extended.
He cooked.
Thankfully, the bolts were long enough, so we were
He
able to
cooked.
squeeze 3 washers on each side.
So I had half of the...
Low-key might have to steal this.
Like, point.
Nah, that's actually genius. I would have never thought.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at the camber though. The 12 in the front and then 11. Yeah, that 12 looks good. He has to keep the 12.
More in.
He got to keep the 12 side.
Okay, so I added like a degree, the 3 little washers, which I think is probably equivalent to extending it a quarter without having to buy control arms and then weld and all that nonsense. So the test drove, it went up
Oh,
to,
I see,
what,
I
30,
see.
40, 50 miles an hour, no shake, no nothing. So this was before 11.8 and then 12.4. So I added
0.6.
8.8. Yeah, added.
0.8?
Not too bad.
Oh, fuck.
And no axle bind. Then we took advantage. I didn't record, but we got 30 mil spacers. We had 25, but it was too sunk.
Oh, he is
out,
running.
30.
Oh, he is running
Lot
the
more
spacers.
fitted.
Yeah.
And we went ahead and added
He is running
that cast
spacers.
arm that was, I thought, bent. I don't know. But now we got all the arms. Fitment's on point.
That shit look
Now we just
fire.
need to
Fully
add
adjustable rear
washers
end.
to this side, because this side already has it. Again, thankfully the bolt was long enough for us.
Oh, stock bolt too?
Where is it? Right there. So it's still secure. Thank God the bolt was long enough.
Okay. Good ride heights. Not bad. Okay, that front. That's not bad. That's not bad. The rear looks pretty good. The front looks like it could be a little lower, but we'll see how it looks. Chat, what y'all thinking? This is why I said I think the chrome would have hit harder, because like I feel like there's no white on the car. There's really no white on the car. But the white faces don't look terrible. Like I personally wouldn't do it, but it doesn't look bad. That shit is a shark. That shit is a
Guys,
shark,
this
bro.
concludes the TLX Fitment video. This whole process took like 4 months in between messing up and having to go through a whole bunch of stuff as I went, and laziness and frustration and a bunch of nonsense. But if you needed a sign, this is it. Don't give up and just keep pushing, because the outcome
Facts.
is always worth it. catch you guys.
Facts.
On the next one. Love ya.
WVid! WVid! No cap, WVid. WVid. Not bad, right, Heights? That Brandon's hitting, though. Oh, hell no! Gabe, listen to me. You could go lower than that in the front. Gabe, we could go lower than this. You're tucking in the front. There is no excuses. We could definitely go lower than this in the front. Come on. The back doesn't look bad. The front could definitely be lower, chat. WVid though. WVid nonetheless. That was a good ass vid, bro.